This may have been the main structure. I'll post I think it's a 1909 photo of this building for comparison. That's all that's left. Bathroom fixtures to an old iron tub. Set of bed springs there. Just to work in this retaining wall. More structures, about 100 yards down here I'm going to go look at. One just about 50 feet here. You might have to wear boots when you're in the house here. The water's kind of flooding the floor. House with the two chimneys and the creek going right through the center of it. Now imagine that large concrete structure there was like a catch basin for water in the drier months. As rocky as this is, I'm not sure I'd recommend this in the warm weather months when the snakes start coming out. This curved wall here is covered in moss. Didn't even notice it at first. I believe this was the owner's or superintendent's house. I'll have to check the history on it. Look at that retaining wall all around this house. Two-story house, as you can tell there's a chimney on the lower floor. And one right there, I mean a chimney, a fireplace on the lower floor, and a fireplace on the upper floor there as well. I'm about a half mile from Beury. Beury's about a half mile downriver yet on the new river. But as I'm approaching here, there's a whole set of old coke ovens, beehive type. And I'm sure that's part of a tipple system going all the way up the hill there. Right down to the coke ovens. Just right up against a steep hillside. Right here's an opening. It's just about covered up. Beehive. here's opening to that beehive. We were just looking at the top opening. And I noticed way up the hill there. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. A lot of hand-laid stones. I don't know what that structure is way up there. Right here at Coke Ovens, as a coal train goes by. After about 5 minutes, 2 engines at the front, 1 in the center. And just like that, it got quiet. Other than this path and a couple of these old house foundations, there's not much left of Dimmock. Dimmock is about half a mile below Thurmond going downriver. So all I see is bits and pieces of foundations. A couple more house foundations at Dimmock. That's about it. You would not know if you just walked by. Especially if you were down there on the tracks, you'd never even know this was up here. You have to walk this path. Not much of one, but this keeps you off the tracks and you can see these things. Pretty big rocks there for a retaining wall. This is kind of what Dimmock is known for, to know that you're here. Is this car part rusting out. I don't know if it's a Buick or what. I'll check on what this was. Another foundation here. You can see it in the back out there, up in Dimmock, on this path. And it leads back to Thurmond. A narrow one-lane bridge to get over here to Thurmond, across the big river. This is where the 5 residents of Thurmond get their mail at the post office here. One of the 2 banks at Thurmond. National Bank of Thurmond, 3% interest on savings. I'd take that right now. Can you get 1%? It says built by Fairbanks and Morse, Chicago, CNO 1922. And if you got any complaints, you got to go over here. The Thurmond Town Hall.